Vanakkam. Now I am going to cover another fraud area which I had in my audit area, that is as experience. So before going to that, I once again repeat that if any fraud is undetected during the course of audit, then the auditor is personally held responsible for the loss to the bank apart from facing our ensued action. So kindly do the audit very carefully, and if there is anything you found, you have to report it. Don't have any discretion to avoid that. This may lead to a fraud and you will be in problem in future. So now I am going to say one very important area. It is, I said this is a deemed fraud, but it's a fraud but not done intentionally. So again I am taking the subsidy portion. Again I want to say there are two types of subsidy. One is front end subsidy and back end subsidy. Front end subsidy has to be adjusted as and when the subsidy is received by the bank from the government, and back end subsidy has to be adjusted only after the closure of the loan or as per the sanction letter given by the government and the subsidy sanction letter. So back end subsidy has to be adjusted last. Here this I came as this is not during my audit, but I got this experience by way of helping the banker, because I came to know that there is no fraud, but without any intention was trapped, and this I want to share as my experience, because this will be useful to you when you are verifying the advances. This is an animal, by the animal the loan is sanctioned, say cow. So again this is related to TOTCO for scheduled tribe. So scheduled tribes, they are living in the mountains. So when you want to go to see that scheduled tribe, you have to climb the mountain. So again this is a TOTCO based loan. TOTCO from the state government, they have given provisional sanction to the TOTCO public or TOTCO borrowers, say for 18 accounts they have given. So the loan amount is again 1 lakh, 50% subsidy is being given. So when you buy the animal, it will not be sold through a proper dealer. So you have to go to the Sandai or market, you have to buy the animal. Only when you have money, then you will be able to buy the cow. Here the people, they approach that bank. The manager, what he did, he scrutinized the TOTCO application, then he realized that the sanction is being given by the state government. But state government is once again, normally they are giving pressure to the bank to sanction those loans, because they want to achieve the target, and banker, they have to achieve the target. See, everything is being done to achieve the target. Then the manager, in order to save his skin as well as in order to achieve the target, what he did, he asked all the 18 TOTCO customers to open SB account, and he also requested the customers, that is borrowers, to remit 60,000 rupees into the account. The loan amount is 1 lakh, subsidy is 50,000. Then the manager has given the provisional sanction to the TOTCO, saying that I am ready to sanction the loan provided the subsidy is being given credit to the bank's account. Then the TOTCO officers, they have transferred the deposit amount to the bank for each borrower. Now, since it's a cow, it's an animal, they have to buy the animal in the market or in the Sandai. What they did, this manager, again, he has given the credit to the SB account of that customer. That is 1 lakh, he has given the credit. Then without ensuring the end use, Here the borrower has taken the amount. Normally when you sanction the loan for machineries, the DD has to be given to the machinery supplier. He has to get the, that is the machinery supplier, he has to receive the money, then he has to supply the machinery. Here it's animal, cow. So it is not possible for the manager to ensure the end use at the time of release of the loan. All the 18 borrowers, they have sanctioned they have taken the money from the account and they have gone. Then this sanction, every bank, they have to inform the sanction every month to the controlling authority, to the regional office or zonal office. This manager has informed the same to the regional office. The loan was sanctioned on 28th of, say, let us take March. They have informed. So within 3 days, after 3 days, so that report he has sent on 2nd of April or 3rd of April to the regional office. The regional office on seeing that sanction letter, on seeing the sanction mode, they have suspected and they visited the branch immediately because they thought some suspicious transaction. They thought it was a fraud. See, the mistake is you are not supposed to give credit to the SBO. So the team from the regional office, one officer, chief manager cadre, he has visited the branch, and the area which the manager has sanctioned is Jarugu Malay or Jarugu Mountain. So that is everyone has to climb the mountain, then only they can identify the borrower. But the manager has not gone to the spot. That is another weakness. Then the loan was sanctioned. Yes, they have taken the money. Then the team from regional office, they came and they want that chief manager requested the manager, I want to go and see the spot of the borrower. Then he called me, sir, where is Jarugu Mountain? Because he has not gone to the spot. That is another weakness. The manager has to go and inspect the spot, but without verifying the spot, he has sanctioned the loan, believing that bank funds are safe, because he has asked the customer to remit 60,000 and subsidy has come, 1,10,000 is there, but only 1 lakh is being given, so bank funds are safe, so he has released the loan. That's a wrong approach. But this has been done by the branch manager with the business purpose, and there is no indirect or direct fraudulent act. Then I said this is the location, sir, you can go, you engage a taxi, and I have informed the taxi wala to go to the spot along with the manager, and chief manager, he has traveled with the branch manager, he has taken that is taxi driver has taken the both manager and chief manager of regional office to the spot. Then he has to climb the mountain. The chief manager is weighed around, has got 115 kg of weight. So even he was not able to walk freely. Then he said, sir, the place is on the top of the mountain. We have to climb, sir. We have to go. Then you please come, I will take you to the spot. Then on seeing the mountain, the chief manager said, no, it's not possible because due to my health condition, it was not possible. Then he said, you have to send the report of end use and everything, otherwise you will be in trouble. Then he has left the place and he has gone to the regional office with suspicious note, because something is wrongly done, and he has taken note of everything. Then around night, on the same day night, around 11:30, manager has called me, sir, can you come to my home, because it's a very close friend of mine. Then I said, sir, it's 11:30, sir, you can speak in the morning. And no, it's emergency, sir, you have to come, because I don't know what has happened. He never conveyed anything to me. Then I went to his around 12 o'clock. Then on reaching his home, I noticed that manager, custom manager, then the clerk, cashier, peon, all the 5 staff were there at his home, because everyone is involved in because everyone has prepared the voucher, once he has released cash, everyone is involved in the process. And they narrated, manager has narrated everything, and his BP has gone like anything, because he never did any mistake, because it's only system violation he did, but he has not deviated, but he did some that is giving credit directly to the account. That's the thing, and even he has not visited the spot, but in order to save his job, he called me. Then I went there, and on hearing everything, I asked only one thing. So this you have to follow in your report, because any loan sanction to the animal, any milch animal or any animal, you have to follow the procedure. I asked him only one question, that is, have you insured the animal? This is the question I asked. Manager said, no sir, we have just released the fund, within 5 days the thing has come. We have not completed the insurance process. Then I said, okay sir, no problem. You go to home and you go to bed. Tomorrow we will see, there will not be a problem. Tomorrow I will give the solution. Then he was astonished. See, I've got that much of problem, but you are just saying only one thing. Have you did insurance? I said, no problem sir. You just kindly follow the procedure. But this, as a verification, every auditor has to see this process. This you should know. Then I told him, sir, you go to the Jarugu mountain with cameraman. You go to the spot, because they have purchased, some fellows have purchased the animal, some still they have to buy the animal, say cow. You go to the spot, you ask the prime borrowers, all the 18 borrowers, and ask them to show the animal which they purchased. So some fellow, what they did, still they have to identify the animal. Then he has taken photos with some 4 borrowers. Then I asked him to come down. You have to record. You climb the mountain, reach the borrower at the top, then take some snap stakes, create some evidence with some cow with the borrower with a photo. Then you come down. He has taken some 8 fellows, they have purchased the animal, and still 10 more they have to buy the animal. Then he came down. Then I asked him to come. Yes. Then next, what is the next step? Then after reaching your place, you ask the government doctor to tag the animal, because the animal has to be tagged. They have to put the tag in the ear, because this is a procedure. Then the government, normally what the thing that officer is given, saying that I have seen the animal, that is I have put the tag. Then this is normally will not be done by anyone, but everyone has to verify it. But I asked, based on the bank's thing, I suggested, but that officer has said okay, we'll do it. Then he said some tag has been put for the animal with some photos. He asked the borrower to come with the animal, and he asked the animal to be tagged. So the borrower, then they brought some animal. This government doctor is gone to the mountain. He has seen the animal and he has put the tag. So tag is being put on the ear. So government doctor, he has seen the animal. Then after that, with that tag certificate, the manager has submitted I asked the manager to submit everything to the insurance department, because animal cow has to be insured. Then the insurance officer, normally what they will do, they will issue the insurance policy by saying that they have seen the animal, that is cow. He has got the insurance policy. And I asked him, don't get the certificate on the same day. All the 18 animals don't get on the same day. You have it on some other day. So tag on one day, then followed by insurance. Then the manager, actually assets have been created. The only mistake is he has given credit to the SB account. That's the only mistake, but he has not seen the spot. Only after sanction of loan, he has gone to the spot and he has verified the animal. So manager at the time of verification animal was there, that is asset was created, that is cow. Then government doctor, he has verified the animal and has put the tag. So that is, government doctor has also verified the animal. Then insurance fellow, insurance officers, they have also verified the animal. So asset is created. So this process you please carry on, and this may take place because sometimes there will be a delay in buying the animal. So within 15 days you complete it, then you submit the report to the head office. It is not a fraud, but it's a deemed fraud because the amount is being directly given to the SBO. That is the thing, but the manager has not verified this part, but only after sanction he has verified everything. So this is the process I advised him. Then he did it meticulously and he has fulfilled all conditions. If it is not followed, then this transaction will be classified as fraud. So as an auditor, if you are verifying any animal loan, you have to see where the amount is predicted, whether assets have been created, that is whether assets, that is buying of cow has been done, then whether doctor's certificate for tagging has been obtained by the branch, then whether the insurance policy for that animal has been obtained after government doctor has issued the certificate. This process everyone has to verify, though it is not a direct fraud, though it is not a fraud, but if you are not following the procedure, then it will definitely lead to a fraud. This is a suggestion I want to share. So if you are verifying any animal loan, you please follow this procedure because it is not a fraud, but it is indirectly, it is a deemed fraud. So I want to share this experience to you, and I wish you once again all the best while doing the audit. Please ensure that you are doing the audit in right direction so that you are safe while doing the audit, because you have to find the fraud if there is anything wrong. Thanks for watching this video. Nandri, Vanakkam.